guys, this is Rachel from World Car Hyundai North. Just wanted to take a second to introduce you to the new 2019 Hyundai Elantra. So I just wanted to start off by showing you a few design differences in the front headlights. You now have wraparound headlights where your turn signals are now down here instead of at the top. They are high projector headlights, and your daytime run lights are now located over here on the front. And you have the air vents to help with cooling down the braking system as you're braking in stop and go traffic. I wanted to point out the different styling of the grille. It is now made to represent molten steel pouring out of a ladle. Hyundai has also redesigned the hood for more aerodynamic designs to help you guide better through the wind. Now let's talk about under the hood. There's a few things that Hyundai has done that are amazing. So the first thing is, if you have kids like me, they leave lights on. Well, there's a chip in your battery where if the light is left on within about 15 minutes after locking the car, it shuts the lights off automatically to not drain your battery. The other thing that it has is a breakaway motor mount and a liquid-filled motor mount. So the liquid-filled one is if you're going over speed bumps, bumpy roads, it's kind of help absorbing the impact, makes it a little smoother ride. The breakaway is if you were to get to a front-end collision, the breakaway mounts will actually break in half, drop the motor, so it's not ending up in your lap, it's actually ending up on the ground. And the other cool thing is that the reservoir containers where you put your windshield wiper fluid, your coolant, and your brake fluid, they are see-through. So if you were a do-it-yourself kind of person, it makes it easier for you to see where the fill line is. So I want to start on the driver's side of the car. We're going to look at the tires from SEL and above. You're going to get 16-inch alloy wheels up to a limited where there are 17. They are lightweight, not as heavy as they used to be. In SE, you still get the hubcaps. You're going to come down to the mirrors where the mirrors do fold in both directions, so if you are to hit something or walk past it, you don't have to worry about them breaking off, which is not a good thing. It also has a 4-disc braking system on your brakes as well to help you in wet conditions, snowy conditions, and it also has electronic stability control, which is going to help you if you're at high speeds, turning corners, and also help prevent your vehicle from rolling over as well. Now I want to talk about some of the safety features inside the car that don't usually come on lower trim levels, but they do in Hyundai's. So we have a blind spot monitoring system with rear cross traffic alert detection. That's going to let you know if there's a car in your blind spot. If your turn signal's on, it'll beep, notify you. If it's off, it's just going to light up yellow. Now your rear cross traffic, when you're in reverse, you kind of can't see what's coming from your side, so it's going to notify you if there's a car within about 65 feet from you. It's going to be on your dashboard, it's going to be on your touch screen where your backup camera is, and the little cars in your side mirrors are going to also flash as well. The other thing that it has is forward collision, so if you're going at a high speed and people in front of you decide to slam on their brakes like usual, it's going to detect if that car is slowing down, and it's going to help you slow down as well. It's going to give you a notable warning to let you know, hey, this car in front of you is stopping, and if you can't react quick enough, it does help with braking as well. The other thing is the lane keep assist. So what that does is when you're going about 40 miles an hour or over, as long as the lines in the road are visible and you start drifting out, it's going to notify you that, hey, you're leaving your lane. And it's going to give a little bit of a tug on the steering wheel, not too much where you can't overcorrect it or anything. And then the other thing is that everything is at your fingertips on the steering wheel, so you don't have to be distracted by trying to reach over and play with the radio or answer phones while you're driving. On the back of the Elantra here, you're going to notice that there's a few design differences versus from the 18 to the 19. So you're going to start with the wraparound tail light so people on your side and behind you can see just as equally. You're going to walk to the back where the backup camera used to be was down by the license plate, so when it was raining and muddy, that thing got covered and you couldn't see anything. They've now moved it up to the top of the trunk, makes it a heck of a lot easier to look at it. The other thing that's different about the back of this trunk that's not on any of the other Hyundai cars from 2018 and back is going to be your trunk release button. It is no longer underneath right here, it is now integrated into the H where you just push it and it opens up. The other thing cool about these Elantras is that they come with the smart trunk. So what that is if your car is locked and you're away from it for a few minutes, and let's say you're coming out of the store with a bunch of stuff in your hands, you walk up to the trunk, you get within about 3 feet of it, and it starts beeping at you. It's going to beep 3 times, your lights are going to flash, it's letting you know it's about to open. If you don't want it to open, you just simply step away from it, and it won't open at all. Now I want to talk about the inside of the trunk. So you're going to walk up, push the button, open it. You have a decent amount of cargo space in the back where you can actually fit a full-size stroller and some suitcases. The other thing I want to talk about is a 60-40 split on the seats right here. To release, you simply pull these and it releases it in the front, and you can walk around, just pull them down, makes it a lot easier. I also want to talk about Hyundai's sleek dynamic design they have on the side. So on the side of this car, they also have steel bars in the door frames, where if you were hit on the side, it stops the door from folding in on you like an accordion. Another few things I want to talk to you, point out, is the inside of the back seat. So you have plenty of room in the back for, if you have kids, they're not so cramped up. You have cup holders, plenty of cup holders. You have one in each door, and then the middle armrest in the front folds back, so it's a cup holder coming out towards everybody. You do have curtain airbags for child safety, adult safety, anybody in the back seat if there was a car accident. And the cars also come with a child safety lock on them as well. And the back seat, like I was saying earlier, you can fold down to where if you have something you need to put in, but still need some seats, you can either fold down 2 seats and leave 1 up, or you can fold 1 seat down and leave 2 up, whichever works best. And now I want to talk about my favorite feature, which is this little pocket right here, which is now called the crayon holder. My kids have invented on putting their crayons in there, leaving them, not telling me, so they melt. Not fun. The other good thing that Hyundai prides itself on is its safety ratings. It does have a 4 out of 5 stars, and that is due to the steel beams in the doors, the curtain airbags, the knee airbags, steering wheel airbags. So if you were to get in a major accident or roll over, you have airbags coming out of every direction to protect you from flying glass. One of the best things about the Hyundais is the Android Auto Apple CarPlay. You have to have your phone plugged in with a USB. When it's plugged in, it's going to light up on the top of this screen right here. If it's an Android, it's going to say Android Auto. But I have an iPhone, so you're just going to touch it. You can do phone calls. Any music you have downloaded onto your phone will play. You can use your maps to where you'll actually see your destination instead of just hearing it. Go back to the home screen. Your text messages, it will read them to you, and you can respond and tell it what to say back. Now playing is music that you have on your phone playing at the current time. The Hyundai app will take you to where you can set up appointments. Audio books is if you like to read books while you're driving, it'll read it to you. Podcast. And you have your Pandora, Spotify, you have Amazon Prime, and if you have a WhatsApp app as well. The other safety feature that you get with a Value Edition 2019 Elantra and above is going to be the Blue Link. So the good part about it is it gives you the Hyundai app where you can open it. This is what your app is going to look like once you've logged in, where you can lock, unlock, sets off lights, horns, start and stop your engine. You can see the status of your vehicle, whether doors are unlocked, lights are on. It also brings up over here where you can find gas stations and find your car as well, which is handy in downtown New Orleans. Also keep in mind that not only does Hyundai have great upgraded technology and great safety features on their car, they also have the best warranty available, which is a 5-year, 60,000 comprehensive warranty and a 10-year, 100,000 powertrain as well. The great thing about buying your car from here, World Car Hyundai North, is that we also put a lifetime powertrain warranty on your vehicle on top of the 10-year, 100,000 mile warranty. You get 2 years free oil changes, tire rotations, and fluid top-offs up to 24,000 miles, and you have a lifetime roadside assistance. So not only does Hyundai give you the roadside assistance, World Car Hyundai North gives you roadside assistance as well. Once again, this is Rachel from World Car Hyundai North. I want to thank you for watching my video. If you need any help with getting a new or pre-owned vehicle, I am here. My cell phone number is 919-806-6710. Hope to talk to you soon.